Riga now. Go to City Hall and let's see if we can find out anything there, what we can do, what we can't do. I'm going to say the only complaint, I'm not going to complain, it is what it is, but this courtroom that we've just left, it's about 15 minutes on the trike out of Eriga. City Hall is about another 10-15 minutes the other side of Eriga. Why nothing is in the city centre, I do not know. It's same with the electricity. If you want to pay your electricity bill, it's where the city court is. If you can't pay it online, then you've got to go there. Well, it keeps the trike drivers happy, doesn't it? Keeps them busy. Onward we go.
Now we're here in City Hall for the second time around. I'm thinking something wrong.
It could be a sign.
It could be a sign if you're going to marry this man or not. Just kidding. Anyway, we're here to apply again for the second time around. Hopefully there's no hassle. This is funny because they don't recognize the circular given by the PSA or the immigration for that we are allowed to have the affidavit from the local local affidavit, because normally before it's the embassy are the one who will give that affidavit, but now since of the pandemic there's new circular that we are allowed to have this affidavit. Anyway, let's see what will happen. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, the situation right now is in the second time around where we are asking for the schedule to get married through the mayor, but however June is the transition from the old mayor to the new mayor, so it's difficult to have an early schedule because he's going out now. His time is end. So we'll try if we can able to have the schedule on June or on July for a new administration. So this is the update for now. We cannot get married as soon as possible. We're still waiting for a new administration. Hopefully he will not change.
Now I'm beginning to think there's something stopping us from getting married.
Or maybe you.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a funny thing.
But we'll sort it, won't we?
I don't. Okay. Okay, there.
Right, we've got to go.
Yeah. And
hi everybody. Don't forget, this is where the
what?
camera is.
Okay.
So you look there.
I don't bother where I look.
Right. Eventful day, which you will see from the videos. We went to the Halls of Justice, which is the courtrooms, and after what, 2 hours wasted basically.
Yes, very hard because we started at around 11:30 and then it's already closed.
Well, we left here. Yeah, I think we left here.
Yeah.
It closed at 12 to 1,
Yeah.
which is fair enough. It's lunchtime.
So we have to wait.
It's lunchtime. We got there, I think, about 12:30. So yes, we had to wait. and you'll see from the videos that I just couldn't wait. It was just too hot. It was just like a furnace inside. I had to go outside basically. Anyway.
Yeah, where I'm going to start. Okay, I'm going to start how we process everything. Yeah. First, of course, we have to know
And you can speak in Tagalog if you want.
Okay, if I cannot speak anymore in English, then I will speak
in Tagalog.
Okay. We start from, of course, knowing the requirements, how we get this license. So we have, we went to the PSA to get the Sinomar for both. It is also required that a foreigner have to get that Sinomar, just in case to know if he has past marriage, married in here in Philippines, and so I am. And then my birth certificate, of course, and he already carried his birth certificate from England, and then his divorce papers and so on. And me, I need a cedula, and after that, we already completed all the requirements. We went to City Hall and City Register to fill up the applications for marriage license, if I'm not mistaken. So here we go. Before we apply, we need to have a pre-orientation seminars,
I tell you what, guys. Yeah. For any Westerner that's coming here and has to go through that seminar, I feel sorry for you. It's a good idea for young people because they're telling you all about birth control and what a man should do and what a man shouldn't do and how he should love his wife. Brilliant. But when you're 68 years of age
and 52 years old,
you don't want to be listening to that, and you've got young people sat near you.
And he always said, "Don't get married. It's a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass. Don't get married."
Okay.
So carry on.
Anyway, so we done for it for almost half day. So after that, we went to the City Register to fill up all the requirements and tell us, okay, you have to come back here after 10 days. So
10 days.
Yeah, here we go. The 10 days has come, and then we already received the license. The expiry date will be on September 20.
So basically, you have to get married before September the 20th.
Yes,
because that's when it expires.
Yes. So since we are very busy, we are only not doing for that things. We also have the house built here in Philippines. We need a lot of things to finish whatsoever, and so we divided our time. And after a week, that's the only time we went and decide to see. Anyone can marry us. So our first consideration, of course, the Hall of Justice, which is yesterday we went there for the scheduling. However, it's it's a big disappointment when they are asking us for the affidavit coming from the embassy. I already explained them that there's a circular memorandum that has been taken and being published not everywhere, and even in Facebook, that since of the pandemic they cannot make the affidavit. So we are allowed to get it in local. So we already done for that. Everything is we only need a schedule. However, the clerk, city clerk, or
the clerk in the Halls of Justice.
Hall of Justice.
Halls of Justice for any Westerners is a courtroom.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's the Halls of Justice is a courtroom, and you would have thought that they'd have known the updates.
Yeah, maybe they don't know the updates, and they only think it's the previous rules that you need a letter from the embassy.
Yeah, they're saying. Because before anybody could get married in the Philippines, you had to have an affidavit from from your embassy in Manila.
Yeah.
That's German embassy, American embassy,
Yes.
English embassy, whatever. You had to go to the embassy.
Yeah.
But because of the pandemic, the embassy's closed down
Yes.
and they're now not fully open. So you can have an affidavit done at the local city hall because
Yes.
they have lawyers in the city hall, and
Yes.
that's where we got the affidavit done. He checked all the documents that said yes, I can legally get married. He checked her documents.
Yes, actually, this is the documents, the circular. If you can read it, I will read it to you. That
No, you haven't time to read
oh
it.
yeah, I guess it's time. But at least there's a circular, a memorandum order 202104 that addressed to all city and municipal civil registrar, OICs, all Philippine Foreign Service Post Office and staff, all concerned of PSA official and employer and blah and blah, that telling us that we are allowed
Yeah.
to do that.
But for some reason, the courtroom here in Erriga have not got this information, and I don't
Yeah.
understand why. So, from there, after wasting time, and
2 hours.
Steve hates queues.
Yeah.
I hate queuing, but being in the Philippines, you've got to get used
Yeah,
to
but
that.
I guess
Because you have to queue for
there are
everything.
some, I don't want to judge them because
Oh, no, we don't judge
but the
them.
problem is like the aircon, the AC has in front on the office, which if there's a client, they will suffer a lot.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
It's really bad, you know.
The heat exchange for
you have to
for the
consider,
aircon.
you have to consider other people
Yeah,
as well.
it were out into the corridor. You'll see on the film, the heat exchange blew hot air into the corridor where you had to wait.
Yeah.
No way. The weather's already hot in the Philippines, which everybody knows, and then you've got that again. No, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, finish for that.
cut a long story short, we left there,
Yeah.
then we went to City Hall, and
Another things happen.
so we got to City Hall basically, and yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but
It's fine,
not really a bad
but-
news.
What's happened is a transition of governments,
Yeah.
as you all know. So the mayor of Erriga is coming out of office at the end of this month, and then the 1st of July, the new mayor will come into the office.
Yeah.
So it's a question of, we have to wait,
Yeah.
and we're thinking it's going to be sometime in July,
Yes.
which, that's okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, because it's already the last term of our mayor,
Yeah.
beloved mayor, and I guess he has a lot of appointment
Yeah.
to deal with before it ends. So I don't think we have to add more.
No.
In a
that's-
way, it's good that as long as we can marry anytime, everywhere. No. Anyway, guys, that's the
Yeah,
whole story of
That's it, guys. So enjoy watching the videos,
yes, and don't forget to subscribe, British Bicolano.
Palace TV.
Yes, and we have a continuation about our journey dealing with this marriage, whether or not we cannot run away because it's there already. We have a built house and he spent a lot of money already. Everything, the requirements is there. Only the person who will marry us is the problem. So we're waiting for that, and please wait for that as well.
dear.
Anyway,
Cheers, guys.
cheers, guys.
Thanks very
Thank
much once
you.
again.
Enjoy.
Best wishes from
And
both
have
of
a
us
nice
here.
day.
Have a nice day, of course. Bye bye.
Yeah.